Hello, and thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. If you could, please subscribe, and to support my channel in exchange for my energetic healing, my Shamaness, higher goddess incarnate wisdom and knowledge, and my mama medicine, womb medicine, Shamaness healing, I would like to invite you to make a donation. And if you have any special requests, just leave them in the comments, or you could email me, which is in the about section of my channel. Very much in my divine feminine element, in my energy right now. So we're going to start by using this black tourmaline and crystal tapping your aura, fluffing your aura. So just deep breaths, calm yourself, get back into your element of tranquility or serenity on this winter day. And if you hear anything in the background, it's my nephew. He also lives here, so I'm going to try to make this as calm as possible, but I can't promise anything from the background noises. And this is a smoky quartz, and we are going to, I want to pull and cut with him, okay? And I'm gonna be focusing on pulling and cutting from your higher chakras, like your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, where your pineal gland is, as well as the soul star. And I want to fluff with him, but I just want to pull out with the selenite right here, because this right here will aura fluff you, it will aura cleanse you. And I'm going to imbue some choku-rei and some seikei Reiki symbolism here to fluff your aura. And then I'm just going to kind of pull out any type of projections that may have tethered into your aura, you know, like unwarranted energy that you didn't ask for, energy that kind of lingered after, like, maybe a fight with your whoever is significant in your life, whether it's your mom, your nephew, your significant other, just the people that you like embody or like around, and you embody their energies every day, even in the workplace. It could be a coworker, you know what I mean? To where let's kind of do a little deeper clearing right now, because it's getting like really dark really fast, and I'm like, where's the sunlight going? And it's so wild this winter, and I'm just like, I need the natural light, because this light, it's like a starship and a light beam. But let's focus on you guys. I'm going to take a leaf of bay. Well, please be more generous. And I'm going to burn her. Bay leaf, it is multifaceted, okay? It's like you want to manifest and pull things to you, you can use the bay leaf. Or if you want to push things away from you, you could also use the bay leaf. Very multifaceted herb, just like, one second. So when we do this, we set our intentions, and I want you to set your intention of like, okay, I release now on this full moon in Leo night what no longer serves me, or I release what is no longer working for me. That's better, I feel like. So I release now what is no longer working for me. I release situationships, any type of karmic ties, any type of karmic cords, any type of relationship where, okay, the cord is still lingering, maybe a past life soul agreement, a karmic, you know, one of those kind of more like you're just here to learn something from them and vice versa, and then when you learn it, you're done, but then sometimes you can become like intertwined. So we're gonna cut these entanglements from these intertwinements. And yes, I made that word up, but sometimes that's how it goes. I don't know how else to describe it. So this is like an aggressive cord cutting. And I'm going to be using my Shaman Owl Reiki shaker and my selenite rod, or my selenite stick. I'm going to be doing some crystal tapping. So removing all of that energetic gunk to where, to me, as an energetic healer, I can go in and I could see, for some of you, it's dark gray, and it's like a tree branch with like these little noodly, like, you know how the branches branch off into little, like, and it looks like if you look under, like, underneath a microscope, and it looks like bacteria to cells, it's like that. It's like, and it's just like slithery snake. It's like, you need to detach from me now. Like, get off my aura. Ew. You know what I mean? Like, that energetic gunk that kind of builds up there, and you don't realize it, and before you know it, you're in like a full-blown situationship, or you're in a full-blown, like, what is that called? What are they called? Entanglement. Yeah, an entanglement. So like, before you know it, you're like vibing with this person, and they're just like, you like agree, oh yeah, like no strings attached, this isn't deep at all. And then it turns into something, and then it's just kind of like one of you or both of you kind of gets deeper than you talked about, and then you're just like, before you know it, you're like, you keep going back, and you really don't necessarily want to be there or go back. But that is where that soul tie agreement from a past life, like karmic connection, can tie to you. And you can keep making these types of soul agreements under the divine guidance, you know, if he allows it, and to where you keep inviting the same soul, and they could be a different person in your next life. So like, your boyfriend in this life could be your cousin in your next life, or vice versa. And it's like, you have these soul ties that, and they kind of get like out of control, like enmeshed, you know, they kind of get like, and then some of them harbor like ill will, some of them harbor like anger and like those lower vibrations. So we're just going to be working on cutting those, okay, as well as just very energetically sensitive. I could feel every tether, I could feel every spirit, I know, and I sense and I see, especially since I am derived from the light realms, the starseed realms, angelic realms. I work with angels of fire, celestial beings, as well as the archangelics and the seraphim, to the point where if any darkness creeps in my space, or I feel like any energy intruder, whether it's a monitoring spirit or a reptilian or an alpha draconian, I'm like, cut the cords. You know, kind of like, get out of my energy, like, with love, bye, I send you away, you know, things like that. So it's like, I have to protect my energy fields, you know, and take and release my tethers, and then I come back to you, and then I could do yours as well, because it's very important that we as healers, just like if you're like a shrink, right? They call them what? Psychologists or talk therapists. Sometimes a shrink needs a psychologist or a talk therapist. Just like us healers, we have to do Reiki on ourselves, or if we're lucky enough and we make a soul agreement and the divine allows it, you know, to the point where I did not know that it was literally doing that to my selenites. And I need to be more aware and be like, I call all my power back to me. I call my energy and my power back to me with what is mine. And I'm gonna have to cover the window because the lighting is getting really dark in here, and it's not going to last for this entire session. So just bear with me, you guys, okay? Not the window, the lamp shade. I have to figure out how I'm gonna do this. It's always like a trick to doing this. with that starship light thing. Oops, won't I'm good though, you guys. Won't come down as much. You guys, I'm so sorry about the lighting in here. It's like really like, I need some LED lights. Make a donation if you can. Okay. That's even worse. Okay. I have to leave this on. Or open, I mean. So, my beautiful Labradorites. So sorry about the light in here, you guys. Probably twist it like away from the light, maybe. Don't mind the sweater covering that. My roommates get like really mad about the sage. They hate sage and they hate everything healing because they're so toxic. And like, this is a channel message. Like, people really don't like different. Like, if you're different than someone, especially like among females, like in Central Florida, they get so competitive and like insanely like erupted. Like, they get so like triggered to the point where like they start like attacking or like being jealous and acting out of these like lower vibrational, like egoistic energies, and you're like, I can't stand it. Mankind is so hard. Like Earth realm, because like the human emotions and stuff and like the character. This is my beautiful Uruguayan amethyst, and I have, hold on a second. Oh, guys, I was having back pain, sorry. Sometimes lifting the leg up like that, it really helps with that back pain. I'm gonna be pulling and blowing. But I have to be careful with them because I don't want to break these. They're beautiful. One of my favorite colors, this and red, as well as like neon, like lime green, I love. You guys, let me know what kind of incenses you like down below. My favorites, a subscriber just asked me the other day in the comments, which was really cool, and I told him, I was like, Nab Champa, I love that, Dragon's Blood, frankincense, myrrh. Those are my favorites. So what are yours? Leave them down below. Also, what is a really good food to break your fast with? Because I just did like a little over a 48-hour fast, and I broke it with a bed of spinach and some eggplant, like fried in egg and extra virgin olive oil, and it was so good, you guys. And I gave some to Leilita, my pretty pitty, my queen mama dragon. She was with me in other past lives, like Starseed realms. She's so divine. I hear her sleeping, and I hear her snoring. She's the best. Her and my babies. Leilita Bonita. She's in her dream state now. Which, ironically, this is perfect for dream states. The purple, dark purple Uruguayan amethyst to wear, even chevron amethyst. Let's focus on you guys though. I'm going to focus outward, not inward as much today. So let's focus on healing you guys. Just stop with my drama for once. I'm like a work in progress, okay? I'm trying to do all of this work for you guys. I'm really trying today. Focus. Baby Leilita, Layla. She's in that deep, like delta Is it the delta state that's deep when you dream? I'm not really sure anymore. It's been a long time since I went to school. Excuse me. I like the word delta. It's so weird. Maybe if I get a pet of my own someday, I'll name him or her Delta. Who knows? Or Stormy. This is my passionate nature. I don't know if you guys feel that, but it's like these shifts in the universe. They're so profound. Every time I feel the vibration, it's like a spiritual vibration or like a spiritual thing. I feel like this rattle, because I don't know if it's a monitoring spirit lately. Okay, so like I've been talking about monitoring spirits and they work through people. It's so fucking like shicey. Like these monitoring spirits, they work through people to the point where like they monitor your whole life. Like they'll be like really quiet, listening to you, you know, just like always like on your tail, like all in your business, like projecting their energy cord into you and like sucking your chi life force. And then like if you get out of line or get out of character in their book, then it's like they start projecting and trying to get you back in line. So let's not focus on him. I have an alpha draconian nephew whose energy is like so toxic and intense to the point where like I hate feeling it. Okay, so we're gonna do like sheep's eye gate. I miss like living in my hotels. I used to live in these pretty hotels with kitchenettes, and I remember like I would sit in my baths, like I would like bleach out and scrub out the tub with like bleach, pine sol fabuloso, and like I fucking clean the drains, and like I literally would like fucking put my crystals on the ledge, put my pink Himalayan sea salt sometimes or my white salt, and like take a bath with like crystals. Oh my god, I miss that so much, you guys. I haven't taken a bath in so long, you guys. I've taken showers every single freaking day, but I miss taking a bath so bad. Like I miss having my own things that they stole and took away from me. They stole and took away and sabotaged a lot, but let's focus on you guys today. Focus on you guys. Focus outward. Okay. So the Shiva's Eye Gate, it focuses in those dream states, those dream realms. You guys, I'm really trying. I'm trying so hard to focus to the point where like they've siphoned me into their energy field to where like the cords are just like pulling and like leeching off of my chi life force energy. It is so hard to thrive here and survive here. Like it's so hard. But I'm trying so hard. It's so hard, but I'm trying so hard. I'm so sorry about the lighting, you guys. I feel really bad. The lighting is like this in here. Like, I don't understand what's going on, but it never is like this. I think it has something with like it has something to do with full moon in Leo. It's such a heavy night. Have you guys, the collective, the spiritualists, have you guys felt this? Like this heaviness of like dragging, like the weather's like completely like it's so cold, which okay, but it's just like okay. Does anyone else feel like hibernating like a bear? And it's like that's not even my spirit animal. But it's just like maybe this is someone else's. Okay, so this is his energy that I'm embodying because our rooms are so close, and he's kind of been in hibernation mode lately today, like with his girlfriend. And one of his middle names, he has 2 middle names, is Bear. So I think this is where I'm like getting this energy because I'm just like I want to be really active. I want to be like really like okay, I'm gonna walk today, you know. But then the weather's just like so. Then like I do other things, you know, like produce content, videos, Reiki healing, sometimes painting. So sorry about this freaking lighting in here. Like, what is going on in the universe with this lighting? And I'm just like, it has to do with energy frequency of the room, because my camera's never like this. So this is a beautiful, okay, sunstone organite crystal dome. It's where like archons and alpha draconians and alpha reptilians hate these because it draws out the pollutants. Like, I just tethered a string from you guys to it, and I'm going to cut. So I'm gonna catch and pull. Oh, there's another one. It's like a magnet, and it'll suck your cords out, and then I cut it with my black tourmaline smoky quartz arrowhead from my ancient Native American Shamaness past lifetime. Ooh, that one was good. Hang on. It's like magnets. It's like all these little energetic ties and cords are like, they're going, and then he's pulling it back and I'm cutting it. This is so cool. Okay. Even I'm fascinated at this point. No wonder why those like darker and those bad realms like hate this. Because this just sucks out the EMF pollutants and all those radioactive like chemicals and things. Ooh, it's getting a lot off of you guys' auras. I don't know if you feel this, but you guys are releasing a lot of heavy stuff, which is so good on this full moon and Leo night. And I love the sign of Leo. My Venus sign falls under the astrological sign of Leo, so I'm very passionate, fiery in love, and I'm very like deeply passionate in love, and it's like I will fight for my love, and I'll just be very deep and intense and loyal, and kind of gets the best of my big old heart chakra a lot of the times with these connections in this type of generation in these modern times too. People don't value loyalty, or they don't want to be loyal to you, but they want you to be loyal to them type of thing. And it's just very like, not unnerving, but it's just like the energy is so mismatched. It's not even like cool. So where they can be like, oh yeah, I won't cheat, oh, I'll tell you before I cheat or some shit, and then it's just like boom, they cheated, you know? And it's just like there's so many options too, but that's not even an excuse. It's like, dude, if you're out here and you have community, then just. But at this point, like, that was in my 20s, like, I'm 41 now. I can now I can sense like, okay, who's in the game still, who wants something genuine, who's real, who's not, and I can sense it like the back of my hand. So I'm so sorry for this lighting, you guys. I'm gonna have to end the session, you guys, because I need to figure out what's going on with the lighting. But then it's like, at the same time, I need to upload these 2 videos, and then by that time, the other energy vampire is gonna be home, and she's very loud, and she's very impulsive, and then she likes to be very extra, and you'll hear her in some of my other videos, his mother. And they're siphoning, they're doing it again, to where like they're taking my good energy and I'm talking about them and they're sucking it for their energies. And this is exactly what they do. But I'm gonna have to end the session because I have to figure out what's going on with this lighting, you guys, and there's not even smoke in here, and I don't understand why the lighting is like this. It's so weird. I love you guys. Blessed be. Thank you so much for being here. You are the light, you are the truth, you are the embodiment of love. Let me figure this lighting thing out, and then I will come back and heal you some more.